We have a bell for a reason. Take your seats.
I'm here!
Good morning, class. We have a new teacher joining us today.
Hi. My name's Pete, Mr. Parker. And we are all very lucky today, because this is physics class, and physics is awesome. Ever wonder how some insects and birds, reptiles can just run right across a pond? 2 words. Surface tension. Bathroom? Okay. Now, surface tension is all about cohesion. Okay? Now, in equation form, surface tension, gamma, can be calculated as the force exerted parallel to the surface of a liquid, F, divided by the length, L, of the line over which the force acts. Can anybody...
I need your help.
Mr. Morales, is it? Are you sure this isn't something you can handle yourself?
I'm sure.
Okay, class. Read chapter 4 or 5 or whatever. Miles, I need this job. If the principal comes back and sees I'm gone, I'm gonna get fired.
I know, but you gotta see this.
Marco, why today? I'm so getting fired. Principal Evans already hates me for being late this morning.
Bro, I told you to be on time.
It's fine. We'll be back before we know it.
Good, because I have my college application review with the school counselor.
Oh, you finished your essay?
Haven't started.
Oh, well, let's get to the city and take care of Marco quick then. Hey, MJ.
Hey guys, you might want to get downtown fast.
Swing it through Brooklyn. Jameson had you on the ground for the bugle?
Still can't believe old Triple J is your new boss.
Really loving the new regime.
You'll whip him into shape in no time. So, what's up with Marco? It's been years since our last showdown.
According to witnesses, he was running down Broadway yelling nonsense. They say he seemed angry and paranoid, delusional. He just exploded.
Man, hopefully we can calm him down.
I've seen people lose control like this. Be careful.
Good thing there are 2 Spider-Men now.
Good luck.
Thanks, MJ.
Might need the new tech we've been cooking up too.
No way. They're untested. Barely prototypes.
But you brought them, right?
No comment.
Look out! You okay?
Yeah, but I think we found him. Marco!
What? That's Sandman?
MJ wasn't kidding. We gotta help him before he hurts someone. Or himself.
So this is Miles' suit in the style of Spider-Verse.
What's the plan?
Wait, the Spider-Verse suit live action but in the style of Tom Holland's. Yeah.
Oh crap. Still angry after all these years, Marco? You should try yoga. Must be more of a Pilates guy.
That was your idea?
Never said it was a good one.
Oh boy.
A normal day. Teach physics, have awkward conversations in the teacher's lounge. Use the stairs, everyone!
I don't think I've made a video like this before, both Peter and Miles' versions of the MCU suit, as in specifically Tom's.
Mini Marcos? I wish I could do that.
Like, it looks like Tom's suit, but it's just, you know, inverted.
He's not the only one. Sandman just puked out some new friends. What the?
So to speak.
Apparently.
To be honest, the symbiote looks better with this on, if I'm being honest.
Mr. Parker?
I'm sorry, who's this?
Trip mine?
Evans.
That's what we like.
All students have
Ow.
evacuated their classrooms. Where are you?
Shit, I can't do takedowns, man.
Mr. Parker?
I just forgot something in my car.
What was that?
Nothing. I'm just. It worked. I mean, I'm just running back right now.
Get back here and supervise your students, or else.
That does not sound good.
Why doesn't Peter just create his own business at this point? You know? Like, if MJ's working on her own and she doesn't mind providing for them both, you know, he should just, you know, do something on his own.
Almost there. How you holding up?
Miles? Principal Evans called.
Man, am I getting
You're the
hit,
super
bro?
genius after all.
You're just cutting class. I abandoned students during a citywide emergency.
Yeah, you're screwed.
I guess you could say he's not ambitious enough, you know, that's a flaw of his character.
Sandman!
I always hated that name.
I know you're angry at me.
This has nothing to do with you. Leave me alone!
I want to help you. But it's gonna hurt first.
Guess he wasn't happy to reconnect.
Yeah, he's not really the nostalgic type.
Let me go, or I'll kill you.
He's not listening.
I watched a video recently where it was just like, oh, Superman is the face of superheroes, and Spider-Man's the most popular superhero. And you know what? I used to think Batman, but I think Spider-Man might take it now, you know, as the most popular superhero. The crowds alone for the film, not even filming yet, apparently broke the internet. The suit reveal, whatnot. That's insane, you know. And he's the only one on his own, only superhero on his own to get at least, I think, $1 billion at the box office.
Somebody order some water.
I think they've just been smarter with that character.
Bang! Spider-Man, watch out! No, 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 no! You okay? I'm working on it.
And I think it's because since 2016, Peter Parker has had good representation, you know, in all media. Even though people say, oh, Tom Holland is Iron Boy Jr. and all that, but in terms of, you know, casual audiences, he sticks with everybody. You know? Everybody, you know, people love his movies. Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home.
Yankee knows all. Plus, we were super weird in class.
Whereas Batman hasn't, you know, he was getting screwed over in live action, Ben Affleck and all that, but then, you know, since 2022, back on track, and Superman now. So I think that might be the reason.
Guys, the water tank on the Matheson building should do the trick. We're it. Thanks, Genki.
Should have stayed away, Spiders.
And even the films that weren't doing well, like Andrews, for example, like, people still liked that character. Like, that character on its own. I can't say people really liked Henry Cavill's Superman or Ben Affleck's Batman that much.
Spider-Man?
I just wanted to live normal, like everyone else.
This isn't the way, Marco.
For a guy like me, there is no other way.
So I don't think it's necessarily just because of Spider-Man as a character. I think it's just about good representation of any character in fiction through live action. You know? It's pretty indiscriminate. Like Captain America, for example, he's had great movies, and he is now one of the most popular superheroes. You know? Argument for him to be on the Mount Rushmore superheroes, you know? People saying him over, like, Wonder Woman. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, Wolverine over him, over Wonder Woman. So the point is that good representation outside of comics and all that really is indicative of the character's overall popularity. You know, not necessarily the character itself. Like Spider-Man's like, oh, people are like, oh, he gets the most traction because he's the most relatable superhero. And like, yeah, that could be a part of it, but no, for the most part, I don't think that is, because you can make any character really relatable. You know, it's just, it depends on if they're written well. You know, I love Batman and Superman. Batman's my favorite superhero. But I find Superman more relatable. You know? So if you get what I'm saying, it's not exactly a absolute, you know, him being relatable. That's why he's the most popular now. If Superman was consistently getting great films all the time throughout 1977, or since 1977 or 78, right? He's already the most iconic superhero and the face of superheroes, but he'd also be the most popular one too. Whereas Batman has had very, in the terms of live action, very mix and match. You know, people like Michael Keaton, people didn't like George Clooney, people like Christian Bale, people didn't like Ben Affleck, people like Robert Pattinson. You know, it's very inconsistent. Whereas Spider-Man has had a bit more consistency. People like Tobey Maguire, people like Andrew Garfield, best Peter Parker, best Spider-Man, and Tom Holland, like, mix of both. You know, balance. And also, just because I think people just like, I think Spider-Man is just a more, if you compare him to Batman, he's a more family-friendly superhero. Like, he can be for everybody. Whereas Robert Pattinson's Batman, you know, not everybody likes that. You know, kids can't really get that, you know what I mean?
Hey, sorry, what'd I miss? He's trying to eat me! Let's give him a drink instead! Did we do it? Nope. Break out the new toys! The suit's last software patch wasn't stable, but here goes nothing! The web wings? They're flying! But we're not out of this yet. Marco's at Pier 4 Beach. What happens if he gets all that sand? Think he just did!
But what do you think? Do you think Spider-Man's the most popular superhero now? Do you think it's still Batman? Who knows? Do you think it's Superman? I think we can all agree comfortably that Clark Kent, Superman, is the most iconic superhero and the face of superheroes. That is a fact, I think. You know? Like, when Superman's trailer came out, there wasn't even a title card. It was just the logo. Like, you know who this is.
Miles! One and only. Any ideas? Yeah. Class is back in session.
Marco's storm is generating a lot of electricity! What happens to the surface tension of sand if you turn up the voltage? Bogey right.
Like, Batman has had good representation in so many forms of media. I know I keep going on, but this is like a really... I think I'm gonna just talk about what I want, I guess. So, Batman in TV shows, animation, has had so much love. Batman in games, video games, had so much love. Movies as well. What was the last Batman film that hit 1 million? The Dark Knight, the last Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises. So Batman is also capable of getting 1 billion. But the thing is, since Dark Knight Rises, they didn't make a Batman film, you know. But I think that was because of the, you know, screwed up direction at Warner Brothers and all that with Snyder and Co. and, you know.
Now or never, Spider-Man. Time to move.
So people are like, oh, Captain America Civil War isn't a real Captain America movie, but no, it is, because it still goes under his franchise, and he is the main character of it. You know, you can have more than one lead, but it still be about one character. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone, I've been JBHT, and take care.
I have sand everywhere.
Marco, it's gonna be okay.
I haven't been okay for a long time.
If you need help, all you have to do is ask.
You're the ones who are gonna need help when they come for you.